Bryant, first chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted in the air to center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. In the dirt here. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. So
it was a swinging strike 3. Yasmani Grandal goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 4 for 14. Ryu gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Hyunjin Ryu.
Hyunjin Ryu.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging. Into trying to.
The center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. Here's Ben Zobrist now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp coming on. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Settling in now, Albert Almora.
Right fielder, Albert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cole Hamels, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner, a base hit in his first trip.
Justin Turner.
Popped him up. Contreras is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Machado is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed, strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch. The next pub up, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 9.
Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in, Matt Kemp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson giving chase. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he misses again. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider ball.
Murphy's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Pedro Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Next to hit
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
He's set and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's Javier Baez. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 5. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he is in there. Two-0 count, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. So a full count now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off the ball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Manny Machado goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Lays off 1-0. One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Justin Turner is the second out in the 7th inning. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 2. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now batting, Matt Kemp. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. And there's ball 1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Brian Dozier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another. Kenta Maeda answers the call now. Now looking to get Kyle Schwarber. Move into the
number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
One out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Popped him up. Dozier is there for it. 2 down. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Softly hit to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. David Bodie will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Number 13.
A ball and no strikes. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom. Austin Barnes is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Puig off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Manny Machado now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And now the runner's trying for third. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another two-strike offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled away. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 13, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first. Strike. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 0-1. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitches a ball. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Ryan Madsen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here's Javier Baez. Career numbers with Madsen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Madsen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Chris Bryant has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Baez breaks from first. Pitch outside, the throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he lays off. ball 4. So now the potential. Takes the ball, needing to get the final out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Next. The cleanup from the stretch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Contreras might try to make a play on it. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Pedro Strop takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1 ball.
It's 1-2. Kemp at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the digging in now. Scott Alexander takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit back up the middle. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Kenley Jansen enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. Number 13 is